And we are back with, oh my god, spelling errors. That's not the name of the fan fiction, but it might as well be. Okay, let's read it again. Let's start again. Author's note. Please stop flaming. Oh, she actually spelled it correctly. The story, if you, the letter, do you're a fucking prep. In the letter, Gelos. Okay, exclamation point 1 1. From Nakh. I'm going to Delt men review revals. Exclamation point 1 1 1. BTW Ebony is poor blood. So exclamation point 1. Thanks to Raven for the letter, the number. M, the letter. The help. Exclamation point 1 1. Oh my god, my brain. All day we sat angrily thinking about dumbbell door. We were so fucking pissed off. Well, I had one thing to look forward to, the MCR, but then it had been postponed so we could all go. But the last two times, it was fucking Voldemort in disguise, and you fell for it twice. What makes you think it's gonna not be Voldemort the third time? Anyway, I went to the common room sadly to cut classes. Draco was being all secretive. I asked what it was, and he got all mad and started crying, all hot and angsty. MT sensitive, mount sensitive. Bye, guys. So high. No one fucking understands me! Exclamation point 1. He shouted angrily as his black hair, as in a rabbit, went in his big blue eyes like Billy Joe in Boulevard of Brocken Dreams. He was wearing black baggy pants, a black MCR t-shirt, and black dye as in death. Get it? Instead of a tie, cause it's so gothic. LOL. Exclamation point kawaii desu desu. Why? I was wearing a black leather low cut top with chains all over it. All over it. A black leather mini. Black high held boots and crossbelly thing. My hair was all up in a messy rally high bun like Emily in Gone Under. Email me if you want to see the pic. Yeah, because I totally want to see this. Accuse me? What about me? I growled. But, he grunted. That's all he could care about was butts. He looked at Harry Vampire's butt and said, man, I wish I could tap that again. You fucking bastard, I moaned. No, wait, it's not like what it fucking looks like, he shouted. But it was too late. I knew what I heard. I ran to the bathroom angrily, cringing. Draco banged on the door. I whipped and wept as my bloody eyeliner streamed down my cheeks and made cool tears down my feces. Down my feces. Okay. That is the best line in this whole fan fiction. It streamed down my cheek and made cool tears down my feces. Like Biggie in the video for Girls and Boss. Raven, that is so our video. Oh my god. I took out a cigarette and started to smoke pot. Why was that all in caps and smoke pot was all small, like she was trying to be secretive about it? Suddenly, Hagrid came in. He had apparated. You gave me a fucking shock, I shouted angrily, dropping my pot. W2F do you think you're doing in the girls bathroom? Girls room. I'm sorry. I said that wrong. Only it wasn't. Oh my god, how many people gonna wear disguises in this fucking fan fiction? Only it wasn't Hagrid. Someone else was with him too. For a second, I wanted it to be Tom Red or maybe Draco, but it was Dumbledore. Hey, I need to ask you a question, he said, pulling out his black wannabe gothic purse. What are you wearing to the concert? You know who MCR are, the letter. Exclamation point. One. I gasped. No, I just saw there was a concert that a lot of goths and punks were going to, the number. He said, anyway, Draco has a surprise for you, as he pulled out his magic dick. Fuck this shit. Yes, and the death dealers. God damn it. Oh god. Chapter 20. Lovers of this fanfiction are stupid. There, I said it. Author's note. I said do not care what you, the letter, think. If you did, then why do you keep telling people to give you good ratings, or else you're not going to make a new chapter then? Stop flaming. Okay, preps. Exclamation point one. Thanks to Raven for. Oh my gosh, how many times you want to thank this lady that you killed in a few chapters ago, but now you're back. Never mind. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. BTW. I'll be on vacation in Transylvania for the next 3 days, so do not expect updates. You're going to Transylvania, really? Or are you just trying to make a facade that you have a life when you're really just sitting home writing horrible fanfics about Harry Potter and how everybody's a goth in it? The more you know about people. Anyway, on to the fanfiction, people. All day I wondered what the surprise was. Meanwhile, I put on a black leather mini, a black corset with purple lace stuff all over it, and black gothic compact boots. Compact? I thought it was never mind. MCR were going to the concert again since Voldemort. Okay, he has a new name every fucking chapter, doesn't he? Had taken over the last one, really. I slit my wrists while I marched to MCR in my bedroom all night. I marched to MCR in my bedroom, but it turned out it was Voldemort and the Death Dealers again in my tape deck. Oh, the irony. Feeling excited, suddenly someone knocked on my door while I was trying on some black clothes and marching to fang you for the venom. It was Voldemort at my door. I got all mad and turned it off, but sacredly I hopped inside that it was I hopped inside that it was Draco so we could do it again. Have sex? Sex? You want to have sex again? Sex? What the fucking hell are you doing? I shouted angrily. It was Lupin. Are you, the letters, gonna come, as in, do I really need to say it? Rape me or what? I yelled. I was allowed to say that because Dumbledore had told us to be careful around him and Snap since he was a pedo. No, actually, get it, hell? What? No, actually, get it? Hell. So you spelled it horribly just to make a hell pun. You made a hell pun and you didn't even spell the fucking word. Fuck this fan fiction. Can I please borrow some condemns criminal origin? He growled angrily. Yeah, so you can fuck a your old your 6-year old girlfriend? I shouted sarcastically. Fucker, he said. Fucker, he said, going gong away. He's German, alright. Everybody's turning German and Japanese in this fan fiction. Well, anyway, I put on some black eyeshadow. See what I said? Sharo, black eyeliner, and some black lipstick with light foundation. Then I gasped. Snake and Lupin were in the middle of the empty hall doing it, and Dobby was watching. So now Snape and Lupin are gay lovers, and they had sex in the empty hall, and Dobby was watching! Exclamation point one. Oh my God! You ludicrous, as in the rapper, the way he spells his name, not the real way you're supposed to spell it. Idiot! They both shouted angrily when they saw me. Dobby ran away crying. They got up though. Normally I would have been turned on. I love seeing guys do it. The fuck is wrong with you? Just throwing that. What the fuck is wrong with you, Voldemort hugger? But both of them were fucking preps. By the way, Snake is moved to Gryffindor now. So somehow the teacher got moved to Gryffindor now. Even though he was a Slytherin. And you spelled his name wrong. You spelled it Snake. That's it. So Snake from Metal Gear Solid got moved to become Dumbledore now. Good. W2F, is that why you, the letter, wanted condoms? I asked sadistically. See, I spelled that. No, you didn't. You didn't spell that at all. It's sarcastically, not sadistically. You fucking moron. Only you wouldn't give them to me, Lumpkin said. Oh, you spelled that sentence right. That's surprising. Well, you should have told me, I replied. You dimwit. Snake began to shoot angrily. He began to shoot his load angrily. And then I took out my black camera and took a pic of them. You, the letter, could see that they were naked and everything. Really? I thought when you had sex you had all your clothes on and there was no penetration at all. Well, excuse me, princess. I'm sorry, I had to. They both shouted angrily. What was that Al about? It was to blackmail you, the letter. I snarked. So now, next time you see me doing it with my boyfriend, you can't fucking rat me. You can't fucking rat me out. I'll show this to Dumbledore. So fuck off, you, the letter, bastards. I started to run. They chased me, but I threw my wound at them, and they tripped over it. They tripped over your wound? How? Well, anyway, I went outside, and there was a vampire looking extremely fucking hot. What? WTF? Where did Draco? Where did Draco? Okay. I asked him. Oh, he's been a fucking badsy. He told me he wouldn't come. You know there's a way to fix that at the hospital. You just need to talk to your doctor. Vampire said, shaking his head. You want to come with me to the concert? You want to come with me? So Draco can't get it up, but apparently Harry is proposing that maybe he can get it up. Okay, let's see where this is going. Then he showed me his flying car. I gasped. It was a black car. Oh snap! He said his dog father, not his godfather, dog father, Sirius Black, had given it to the number him. The license plate on the front said MCR 666 because everything has to be MCR and everything has to have 666 in it. The one on the black said Enoby on it. I gasped. Enoby, but that's not my name. Or maybe it is. Or maybe my name is E-Bound. We flew to the concert hall. MCR were there playing. Vampire and I began to make out motion to the music. I gasped looking at the band. I almost organismed. Fantastic. Gerard was so fucking hot. He began to sing Helena again, and his sexy, beautiful voice began to fill the hall. And then I heard some crying. I turned and saw Draco crying in the corner. Oh, I thought it was going to be Voldemort. That was the end of chapter 20, by the way. Oh, God. Author's note at the beginning, again, because this is... I have to read this. Fuck you, the letter, okay? You fucking... Sook. She is Swedish. Oh my fuck. No, wait. No. No, she's not Swedish. Swedish people talk better than this. It's not my fruit. It's spelt wrong, okay? Cause that bitch Riveran. Cause it... Fuck you, prep. What? I woos saws Raven. I would whoops saws Raven. Thanks for the help. BTW Transylvania rocks rad. Exclamation point 1. I even got to go to the castle where Dr. Cola was filmed. Yep, Dr. Cola. Because that's not even close to Dracula. Dr. Cola. That's nice cola. Anyway. Later we went to the skull. The skull. Draco was crying in the common room. Draco, are you the letter? Okay. I asked in a gothic voice. What is a gothic voice? No, I'm not you. The letter. Fucking bitch. He shouted angrily. He stated to run out of the place in a suicidal way again. I stated to cry cause I was afraid he would commit suicide again. But don't worry, he'll just come back to life because Voldemort likes him that much. It's okay, Enoby. How does she keep spelling her own name incorrectly? I mean, come on, said Vampire comfortably. I'll make him feel better. Ooh, Harry, you're gonna work your magic wand on Draco and his chamber of secrets. God damn it, I couldn't resist that. You, the letter, mean you'll go fuck him, won't you? I shouted angry. Then I ran to get Draco. Vampire came too. Well, he's gonna tonight. Draco, please come. He doesn't want to right now. You broke his heart. He has to come with somebody else now. He began to cry. Tears of blood came down his pale face. I was so turned on because I love sensitive guys. If you're a homophone, then you probably don't know what a homophone. Okay, then fuck of exclamation point 1. And then we heard some footsteps. Vampire got out his black invincibility cloak. I thought it was invisibility, but whatever. And we both got under it. We saw the janitor, Mr. Norse. I like how she spelled janitor correctly, at least. There, shouting angrily with a flashlight in his hand. Who's there? He shouted angrily. We saw Filth come. Who? He went under the invincibility cloak and started to meow loudly. Is anyone, the number, there? Yelled Mr. Norris. No, you fucking preppy posy. Son of a Fuxing Bick. Vampire said under his breast in a disgusted way. His breast. Excuse, excuse me, who said that? Yelled Mr. Norris. Then he heard Filch meow. Filth, is there anyone, the number, under the cloak? So they're black now, okay? He asked. Filth nodded, and then Vampire Frenched me. He put it, he did it just as Mr. Norris was taking off the cloak! Exclamation point one. What the? He shouted, but it was too late, because now we were ruining away from him. And then we saw Draco crying and busting into the number, tears, and slitting his wrist outside the school. Draco, I cried, are you the letters? Okay. I guess, though, Draco wept. We went back to our coffins, Frenching each other. Draco and I decided to watch Lake Placid. See, isn't that depressing? Again, if she doesn't care about what people think about her, then why does she keep saying things in parentheses to further on Gothic red bed together? As I was about to put in the video, my eyes rolled up and suddenly I had a vision of something that was happening now. You had a vision about something that was happening now? Okay. There was a knock on the door, and Fug and the Mystery of Magic walked into the school! Exclamation point one. My voice and my brain hurt from reading this. I don't know what the hell organism is, Rest Clown, so be quiet. Alright. More reading. I guess the title of this thing is correct. My Immortal, the original crap. This is crap. Plain and simple, it's crap. Okay, anyway. Author's note. This is chapter 22, by the way. STFU. Prebz. Stop flaming, okay? If you didn't like it, fuck off. I know it's Mr. Norris. It's Raven's fault, okay? Exclamation point 1-1. You, the letter, suck. Exclamation point 1. No, just kidding, Raven. You fucking kind rock preps sook! Exclamation point 1. All day, everyone talked about the mystery of magic, but you just said it was the mystery of... Why do I keep questioning her? Bad spelling. Well, anyway, I woke up the next day. I was in my coffin, so I opened the door. I was wearing black, lacy leather pajamas. Then I gasped, wouldn't that be uncomfortable, leather pajamas? Standing in front of me were Bloody Mary, Vampire, Draco, Dracula, and Willow. Excuse me. I opened my crimson eyes. Willow was wearing a tight, black leather top with pictures of bloody roses all over it. Under that was... She wore a black poofy skirt with lace on it and black gothic boots that was attached to the top. Vampire was wearing baggy Simple Plan t-shirt and baggy black pants and Vans. Draco was wearing a black MCR t-shirt because that's all he fucking wears, and black jeans and black leather jacket, and he looked just like Gerard Way. Of course he does. Of course he fucking does. And Harry and Vampire, I'm sorry, looks like fucking Joe Madden, and Tom Riddle, aka Voldemort, in the disguise looks like fucking that other guy. I don't know, and almost as fucking sexy. Vampire looked like, yes, I said that already. Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, I'm sorry, was wearing a tight black poofy gothic dress like the one she ripped so she showed it off her clearage with a white apron that said Bick because that's the words of generosity. The other swearing words and MCR lyrics on it, kind of like the one dress I had seen Amy Lee wear once. Darkness, who is Jenny. No, we're Darkness is not Jenny at all. Rio is not part of this fan fiction, so you shut your effing mouth, Voldemort hugger. Was there too. She was weaving. She was weaving. She wasn't wearing it. Okay. A ripped black gothic black dress. Yes, she said black twice. With ripped stuff all over it. And a lace up front thing and black pointy boots. So were Crab and Goyle. Who? It turns out that Darkness, Diablo, Crab, and Goyle's dad was a vampire, and he committed suicide by slitting his wrists away. But you said a few chapters ago that fucking what's his name? I'm just gonna call him Diablo for the sake of the story because I forgot his real fucking name. Their parents died in a car crash. They were vampires, but they died in a car crash and not by slitting his wrist with fucking race. He didn't rape them and stuff before too. Then they got all so depressed they became gothic and converted to Stanism. They converted to Stanism. You know Stan, the evil king from okay, okay, Shadow King. Yep, Stanism. OMFG, I yielded as I jumped. Why the fuck are you, the letter all here? Enoby, something is really fucked up, Draco said. Okay, but I need to put my fucking clothes on first. But you have your clothes on. You have leather, uncomfortable leather pajamas on. It's alright. Aw, the video stopped. It's alright. We have to go now, and we look so... And now you're saying kawaii again? Oh, I'm sorry, Draco is saying it this time. It's alright. We have to go now, and you look kawaii anyway. You're so fucking beautiful, Draco said in a sexy voice. Sexy voice. Okay, let me read that again in a sexy voice. It's alright, baby. We have to go now, and you look so kawaii anyways. You're so fucking beautiful, baby. There, I think I read it correctly. Oh, alright, I said, smiling. But you have to tell me why you're being all erective. Because he had insight this morning. The natural male enhancer. Why do I think I sound stuffy, but whatever. So I just put on some black eyeliner, black lipstick, and black and red eyeshadow. I'm sorry, I thought it was going to be black again. And white foundation. Then I came. Yep. You came again. Jeez. This should be a problem in Hogwarts. Everybody is coming everywhere. We all went outside in the Great Hall and looked in from a window. A fucking primp called Brittany from Gryffindor was standing next to us. She was wearing a pink mini and a Hillary Duff t-shirt, so we put up the middle fingers at her. Inside the Great Hall, we could see Dumbledore. Cornelia Fudge was there, shouting at Dumbledore. Rosen Ruckbridge was there too. This cannot be, she shouted angrily. This school must be closed. The Bark Lord is planning, the Bark Lord, to kill the students. Yep, Voldemort is now the Lord of Trees. The Bark Lord! Or maybe he's the king of the Lord of Dogs, whatever. You are not fit to be principal any longer, yelled Rumbridge. I thought her name was Umbridge. You are too old and your Alzheimer's is dangerous. Your Alzheimer's is dangerous. She spelled Alzheimer's correctly, by the way. Just say it. You must retry. You must retry, or Voldemort will kill your students. And then she spelled retreat wrong. Very well, Dumbledore said angrily. But, as an ass, cannot do this. We can't close the school. There is only one person capable of killing Voldemort, and she is in the school, and her name is Enon Enoni. Okay. Darkness, Dementia. I'm sorry. Raven Way. Draco, Crab, Goyle, Darkness, Willow, Vampire, and Bloody Mary looked at each other. I gasped. Oh my fuck. Oh my fuck. Stanley. Stanley. Yes. The king of Stanism is Stanley. Not Stan. The evil king Stan. You must be a marvelist. You must believe that Spider-Man is your Lord and Savior. Okay, anyway. Oh, God, blah. Reading again. Ugh. Duh. Oh, God. Author's note again. Duh. Doot. The fuck up. Oh, it's supposed to be shut, but she spelled it incorrectly. Dut the fuck up, bitches. Because that's a word of generosity. Exclamation point 1. Just Gelios, cause I got, what is that, 10,000 views. Exclamation point 1. Thanks to Raven for the help and telling me about the books. Rocks. Let's go shopping to the number together. God damn it, this is making me so stupid. I keep confusing my numbers and letters. The door opened, and Professor Rumbridge and Cornelia Fudge stomped out angrily. Then Dumbledum, Dumbledum, okay, and Rumbridge sawed us. Mr. Way, what the beep are you doing? Oh, now she wants to censor things. Mr. Way, what the beep are you doing? Rumbridge shouted angrily. Dumbledore blared at her. Oops, she made a mistake. He corrupted her. She meant hi. Everybody come in. I'm sure come is in there, but I don't think it's safe. Well, we all came in angrily, so did all the other students. I sat between Darkness and Draco, and opposite Bloody Mary, Crab, Goyle started to make some morbid jokes. This whole fucking fanfiction is a morbid joke. They both looked exactly like Villy Volo. Who? I ate as in the number, but she spelled the number 8. Some Count Chocula and drank some blood from a cup. That is still disgusting. Then I heard someone shooting angry. Are y'all ever going to spell shouting correctly in this fan fiction or no? I looked behind me. It was vampire. He and Draco were shooting at each other. What, with their guns? Their magic guns that, you know, they don't need a wand anymore. Guns works perfectly. Draco, vampire Draco, WTF, I asked. You fucking bastard. Oh, she spelled it wrong correctly that time. And she didn't censor it. Yelled Draco at vampire. I want to shit next to her. Oh, fuck, really? I want to shit next to her. You want to shit next to her. I want to shit next to her too. Oh my gosh, I had to pause it. I'm sorry. No, I do. Who shouted? It just says shouted. No, she doesn't fucking like you, the letter. You son of a bitch, yelled Draco. No, fuck you, motherfucker. She laughs me. She laughs you? Okay. Shouted vampire. and then he jumped on Draco. Not in that way, you perv. Are you sure? Because, I mean, Draco does like the butts. They started to fight and beat up each other. Or beat up each other or beat on each other. Haha, wink. Dumbledore yelled at them, but they didn't stop. All of a Sudan, a terrible man with red eyes and no nose, flew into his with a bread no in his broomstick. He had no nose and was wearing a gray robe. All the glass in the windows he flew through fell apart. Brittany, that fucking prep, started to cry. Vampire and Draco stopped fighting. I shopped eating. You shopped eating. Okay. Everyone gasped. The room fell silent. It was Voldemort. Voldemort. Every single time he shows up, they spell his name some different way. Oh my gosh, really? Okay. Ebobai, Ebony. Really? Ebobai and Ebony. He says her name incorrectly and then correctly the second time. Darth Val. What? Darth Valor? Really? You're putting a fucking Star Wars joke in this now? Darth Valor said heavily in his raspy voice, "Thou hast failed our mission. Now I shall kill thou, and I shall kill Vampire as well. If thou dost not kill him before, then I shall kill Draco too." So he had, how many times did he try this? I would say 4. He hasn't did it yet. After all 4 times he said he was going to do it. "Please don't make me kill him. Please," I begged. "No," he laughed crudely. "Kill him, or I shall kill him anyway." Then he flew away. So why did he fly away? Why did he just kill him right there? Like, kill him or I'll kill him anyway. Bye. I bust into tears. Draco and Vampire came to contort me. So they came to bend you. Well, you are a whore. Suddenly my eyes rolled up and yep, they're having sex with her right now. Her eyes rolled up. So they looked all cool and gothic. Yeah, because rolling your eyes up is so super kawaii. I had a vision where I saw some lightning flash and then Voldemort coming to kill Draco. With Draco slit his wrist in a depressed. So she had a vision that Voldemort was coming to kill Draco, and all Draco could do was slit his wrist. Yep. "No!" I screamed sexily. You can yell no sexily. "No." Oh, I'm sorry. "No." Suddenly I locked up and stopped having the vision. Ebony, oh, are you alright? Asked Draco in a worried voice. Yeah, I said sadly as I got up. "Everything alright, Enoby," said Vampire all sensitive. "No, it's not," I shouted angrily. Tears of blood ran down my face. OMFG. What if I'm possessed like in The Ring 2? Stop referencing movies and bullshit in your stupid ass fan fiction. "It's okay, girl," said Bloody Mary. "Maybe you, the letter, should ask Professor Sinister about the visions mean, though." "Okay, Bick." That's a word of generosity, I said sadly, and then we left. End of chapter 23. I'll read until 27. Don't worry. Ugh. Bick is a word of generosity. Did I forget to mention that? That's from South Park, if y'all didn't know. Okay. Balls. I'm still talking to you guys, even though, this is recorded. I don't care. It'll just look like I'm talking to myself, even though there's the chat right here. I'm just crazy calm. Don't worry. Okay, next chapter. My brain still hurts. My tongue hurts. Oh, there's no preps. Just stop flaming the story. You're just us, so fuck you. Okay, go to hell. Go to Hail Hitler. Exclamation point 1 Raven fags. Fags. Okay. 4 the letter D. D. Help. Well, we had deviation next, so we got to ask Professor Travel about visions. Fuck this. Konnichiwa, bitches. Everyone came. Everyone come in, said Professor Sinister in Japanese. If he said it in Japanese, then why didn't he say the whole freaking sentence in Japanese? She smelled at me with her gothic black lipstick. She's the coolest fucking teacher ever. Oh my lordy. She had long, dead black hair with long, blood-red tips and red eyes. HR mom was really. So her mom was a vampire too, and now she's also half Japanese, so she speaks it and everything. And she and Bloody Mary get along great. Fantastic. She's really young for a teacher. Today, the number. She was wearing a black leather top with red lace and long gothic black ripped dress. She went inside. Well, at least she didn't say she came inside. She went inside the black classroom with pastors of Emily the Strong. I raised my hand. I was wearing some black nail polish with red pentagrams on it. What is it, Ebony? She asked. Hey, I love your nail polish. Where'd you, the letter, get it? Hot topic. Yeah, I answered. All the preps who didn't know what HT was gave me weird looks. I gave them the middle finger. Yep. Well, I have to talk to you about some things. When do you want to do? Ho about now, she asked. Okay, I said. Okay, class. Fucking dismissed. Everyone, the number. Professor Travery said, and she let everyone go. Except for you, Brittany. She pointed at Brittany and some other press. Please do exercise. Get it? Oh my god, she made a fucking pun. It's not exercise, it's exorcise, as in, get a spirit out of a body or some shit. 1 on page 3. Okay, I'm having lots of visions, I said in a worried voice. I'm so worried. Is Draco going to die? Well, she gave me a black crystal tall ball to lock in. I looked at it. What do you see, the letter? She asked. Then I see a black gothic scroll and a pentagram. Suddenly there was a knock on the door at the door. I looked at it. It was Draco. He was looking really sexy wearing a black. Yes, he's wearing the same fucking clothes he's been wearing since the last chapters. Okay, you can go now. See ya, cunt. That's the best way to say goodbye to somebody. Said Professor Sinister. So how many times did her name change? It was Professor Travelly, and now it's Professor Sinister. Bye, bitch, I said, waving. I went to Draco, and Vampire was sitting next to him. We both followed Draco together. I was so exhibited, really? Fuck this fanfic. My brain hurts. Ugh. Why are y'all still up? It's like 3 o'clock. Well, for me, anyway. Okay. Chapter 25. Woo! 2 more chapters, thank God. Author's note. She's flaming preps, blah blah blah. Thank you, Raven. You can't spell worth shit. Okay, anyway. I was so excited. I followed Draco, wondering if we were going to do it again. Have sex. We went outside and then we went into Draco's black car. I was so excited. I just read that. I'm sorry, my brain is just going away. Ebon Abernay, what the fuck did Professor Travely say? You know Professor Sinister? Whispered Draco, potted his gothic wit hand with black Blavec nail polish on mine. She said she would tell me what the visions meant tomorrow. Tororomo. Toromo? Toromo. I grumbled in a sexy voice. He took out a heroin cabaret and spiked it. Okay, heroin cabaret, whatever. And gave it to me to spork. Spork. He started to fly the car into a tree. We went to the top of it. Draco put on some MCR, yep. And all the things that you never ever told me, and all this. Oh, that's the lyrics. I'm not reading that fucking bullshit. We started tilting. We started tilling off each other's cloves. Okay, fervently. I'm sorry. He took off his black thong. Why does he have a black thong on? And my black leather bra. My black leather bar. I'm sorry, not black leather bra. Because that would be the correct spelling. I took off his black box. But he just had a thong on. Oh, it was her. I'm sorry. It was her thong and her bar. I'm sorry. I took off his black boxers. Then he put his dropping penis in my vagina sexually. Okay. OMFG, Draco, I screamed, having an orgasm. Orgasm. What is with this girl and her spelling? He stated, Frenching passively. Suddenly, I fell asleep. He must have not been doing a good job. God damn. Suddenly, I fell asleep. I started having a dream. In it, a black guy. Fuck you. In it, a black guy was shooting two gothic men with long black hair. No, please don't kill us! Exclamation point 1. They pleaded, but he kept shooting them. He ran away in a red car. Oh, no, oh my fucking god! Exclamation point 1. I shouted in a scared voice. So it had to be the black guy who shot them and ran into a car. Not the magicians. Nope, the magicians can't do that shit. A black guy has to be able to do that. I started to cry and tears of blood went down my face, as usual. I told Draco to call Vampire. He did it with his black Lincoln Park Mobile. But, as an ass, the worst thing was who the people were shot in the dream were. Lucian and Sirius! Exclamation point 111. So exclamation point 3. Chapter 20 motherfucking 6. Oh, this looks short, but it's full of spelling errors. Let's get into it. Author's note. Yeah. Flame, fly, fucking preps, blah blah blah. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me read this because this is actually interesting. Preps, stop flaming as the okay, as the stry, okay. Exclamation point 1. If you do not like the story, then go fuck yourself, you fucking prep. You suck. Oh, why? And I wasn't being racist, okay? Racist. Okay? Exclamation point 1. A few mutates later, Vampire came to the tree. He was wearing a black, yes, he was wearing black and red, good Charlotte, blah, blah, blah. Hi, Vampire. No, that's not flirty at all. Hi, Vampire. I said flirty as I started to sob. Draco hugged me sexually, trying on to confront me. I started to cry tears of blood, and then tell he told them what happened. Excuse me. Oh fuck it, yeah, fuck this story. Vampire shouted angrily. He started to cry sadly. He started to cry sadly. Yep. What fucking dick did that? I don't know. A black guy who got in a red car. I don't know. I said. Now come on. We have to tell Dumbledore. We ran out of the tree and into the castle. Dumbledore was sitting in his office. Sires, our dads have been shot. What? Draco said while we whipped some tears from his white face. Enoby had a vision in a dream. A dream. I'm sorry, two E's, not the correct spelling, because you know. Dub Leo Dre. Dub Leo Dre. Dub Leo Dre. Dumb Dub Leo. Dub Leonardo DiCaprio and Dr. Dre in the same sentence. Started to cockle. Cockle? Ha ha ha. And how do you, the letter, expect me to know Ebony's not divisional? I think that means I think she meant delusional. I glared at Dumbledore. Look, motherfucker, he said angrily as Dumbledore gasped. It C, the letter, is the toot of character. What? You know very well then I'm not decisional. Again, I think you mean delusional. Now get some fucking people out there to look for Ceres and Lucian. Pornto. Pornto. Yay! Oh god, speaking of delusional, I think I am. Okay, he said in an intimated voice. Intimated. Okay, that's the word. Where are they? Where are they? I thought about it. Then all of a Sudan, Longdon, I said. Longdon? You mean London? I said. I told him which street. He went and called some people and did some stuff. After a few missed tunes, he came back and said people were going out looking for them. After a while, someone called him again. He said that they had been found. Draco, Vampire, and I all left to our rooms together. I went to Draco to wait in the nurse's office while Vampire went to slit his wrist in his room because he is so emo. He looks exactly like Joe Madden. And Marilyn Manson had a baby. We looked at each other's gothic derpy eyes. Then we kissed. Suddenly, Sirius and Lucian came in on a stretcher, and Professor Sinister was behind them! Exclamation point 1. Thank fucking God. Last fucking thing. Alright. Author's note. You know what? Exclamation point 111. I don't give a fuck what you preps think about me! Exclamation point 1111. So stop flaming the fucking story, because exclamation point 111. Thanks to Raven for your love in the letter sport and the letter help. I love you. The letter girl, as in a black girl saying that. Saws I couldn't update LOL. I was Riley depressed in the letter. I slit my wrist. I had to go to the hospital. Raven, you, the letter rock girl, exclamation point 11111111111. God damn. Oh god, this looks stupid. Everyone, the number in the room stated to cry happily. I had saved them. Draco, Lucian, Sirius Bond, Vampire. What? all came to hug me. The nurse started to give them medicine. Come on, I think it's too early for that. Come on, Enoby, Enoby, said Professor Sinatra. Frank Sinatra is now a professor at Hogwarts. She was wearing a gothic black leader dress with a corset top and real vampire blood on it, and fucking black fucking black platinum boots. I have to tell you, the fucking perdition, whatever. I looked at Lucian, Seraph, Drake, and Vampire. They nodded. How can she not constantly? She has their names right, but she continually spells them incorrectly. This is like made by a 5-year old who doesn't know. No, not even a 5-year old. 5-year old smarter than this. It's made by a. Ugh. I smelled happily and went to a dark room. I had changed. Professor Sinister took out some black cards. We started to look into a black crucible ball. A crucible ball? She said, Tara, I see Drac times are near. Drac. She said badly. She peered into the ball. You see, you must go back in time. Fuck this. Fuck this. This is Sonic 2006 all over again, isn't it? She took out a time toner like Bloody Mary had. When Voldemort was in Hogwarts, before he became powerful, he got his hearth broken. Now you think he would still become Volexmort if he was in love? I shook my head. You, the letter, must go back in time and seduce him. Seduce him. It is the only way. If he still is evil, then you must kill him. You can come to my room tomorrow, and you can do it. Okay, I said sadly. We did dirt Toshin. What? I went outside again sadly. What fucking happened, said Draco. Not Drake and Vampire. Yeah, what happened? Asked Darkness, Willow, and Boldly Mary. Boldly Mary, okay. I was about to tell them, but as an ass, everyone, the number, was there. They were celebrating Lucian and Sirius being fond. It was being fond, okay. Everyone was proud of me, but as an ass, I just wanted to talk to Draco. They were cheesing my name and and some reporters were there trying to interview Dumbledore. A banner was put up. Lots of fucking preps were there, of obviously trying to be gothic, wearing the hymn sign on their hands, despite them not having actually heard of him. Actually, and Mr. Norris looked happy. A black and red cake and some had been brought out. Crab and Goik set up some fireworks in the shape of a skull from Wesley's Wizard Wise. Never mind. I had put on the invisibility cloak with Vampire and Draco, and we sneaked outside together. Fucking